It was just reported not too long ago that Zach LaVine will be out for at least a week with this foot injury. And I'm here to tell you this is a big opportunity for the Chicago Bulls. I'm going to break it down, but you got to hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm holding it down on another episode of Shy Bulls podcast with me and my co-host. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well. Well, it just came out. I know Shams was one of the first guys to go out there and report it. KC Johnson also came out and reported that Zach LaVine will be out for at least the next 3 games for your Chicago Bulls. And me, hey, with what we seen last night with the Chicago Bulls versus the Milwaukee Bucks with no DeMar, no Zach LaVine, I'm actually looking at this as a big opportunity for the Chicago Bulls. And here's why. When you talk about what the young guys was able to do yesterday, the young guys came out and they played their tail off. You seen Kobe White continue his stellar play over his last 6 games. My man has been on a tear. He's been doing exactly what we need him to do. Ayo Dosunmu came in last night, he had a lot of minutes. He logged in a lot of minutes, and he was able to go ahead and be everything we wanted him to be and more. You know what I'm saying? So we looked at him, and we even looked at Patrick Williams. I ain't never seen Patrick Williams that animated. Patrick Williams showed a lot of emotion, and he was fully engaged in the game. And then you have the veterans like Nikola Vucevic, Alex Caruso, Torrey Craig, Javon Carter, Andre Drummond, just playing so freely. So this is a huge opportunity, not only for the young guys, but for those vets as well, to where you don't have to carry this dark cloud around you in Zach LaVine, who just kind of fucks up everything. Let's just keep it a buck. The way he's been acting, his mentality, and everything is messing with the team. Look, it is just one game, so I want to preference that and make that clear. It is just one game. The Bulls can easily revert back to what they were before the Bucks game, but yet last night against the Bucks was something to be desired. Something, and I said it on the live. So if you don't tune in with the live, tune in with the live. Shy Bulls podcast. Subscribe to the channel. C-Dub does an excellent job with his play-by-play. So just tune in, and you will get the play-by-play with other conversations amongst me and the crew. Do what you got to do. But I said it. The Bulls have an opportunity to let their young guys be kind of like that driving force. They're not going to win many games, but at least you will see these guys be involved and hopefully continue to take steps forward. We seen Patrick Williams in his time without Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan be more aggressive. I know you're going to look at the box score and say, damn, he only scored 12 points. But the point is that he was more active on all sides of the basketball, on both sides of the basketball. He was getting in some things. He tried to dunk a couple things. He did dunk a couple baskets as well. And you can't help but, support that, because they were out there putting in a lot of effort on the court that we want. We want a team that's going to come out here and play hard. We don't we want wins, of course. But if you lose, us as Chicago Bulls fans, we can at least say they ain't out there BSing on the court like how the Chicago Bulls did the previous game against the Boston Celtics. So we got to do that. And I also think this is a huge opportunity for Billy Donovan and the coach in the front office. Simply because I've heard that some people feel like, hey, what if the players are the problem and it's not Billy Donovan? I believe this gives him an opportunity, talking about Billy Donovan, to be able to show us what he's really made of with a team who I feel is more of his style and consists of young guys mixed with some veterans that they can just kind of rally behind Billy Donovan per se, and he can really go out there and show us what he's made of as a coach, because I am of the belief that Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan have kind of tuned Billy Donovan out. These young guys seem like they wanted to play not only for themselves, but for Billy Donovan last night. And he put him in great position to do so. The Alex Caruso 3 to go into overtime. Look, I wouldn't have, look, I got to give hats off. It was a play that was drawn up and Alex Caruso made the shot. It is what it is. And then you just see how balanced the scoring attack was. You see that the Bulls got a season high in assists as a team last night. So it's a huge opportunity. And then the front office gets to see what the team could potentially look like without DeMar and Zach LaVine. You got Vooch on the nice team-friendly deal. I wouldn't be too mad at it if he sticks around and he plays like that. If he plays like that, he can stick around because he's still on a pretty good deal. And you know what I'm saying? He seemed like he won't be an issue. So that's how it's coming down, man. I think it's a huge opportunity for the Chicago Bulls and what they're trying to do. That voicemail back episode is still on the way, so y'all be on the lookout for that. I just want to give y'all the breaking news first, real quick and briefly. But hey, make sure you tune in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well. And if you want to call in and give your take on said episode, 773-242-9219 is the number. It's another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. Make sure you turn your notification bell on because we dropping all latest news and content. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one for sure.
Cognac. Gang.